EVE Online Retribution, the latest patch for the niche space MMO developed by CCP Games out of Iceland. Retribution has quite a few new features for EVE Online and iterates on some existing ones as well. This patch preview will focus on some of the larger changes being made. Retribution brings a plethora of new in-space and general UI improvements to the table, including new damage notifications, targeting reticles, aggression timers, safety buttons, tooltip tweaks, and a new camera option. They've made some iterative changes to the inventory screen as well. Along with other cosmetic changes, they've also reskinned the Megathron, the Tempest, and the Stabber, along with all variants of their hulls. Retribution also includes quite a few sound replacements. EVE Online Retribution will also bring new and interesting items to New Eden. Among these are the much-awaited micro-jump drive, a battleship class module, and salvage drones. Retribution will also toss several new ships into the mix, including 4 new destroyers and a yet-to-be-named industrial frigate. These new ships are accompanied by a sharp rebalancing of all Tech 1 frigates and cruisers. Retribution also brings with it a reworked bounty system and a complete remake of the Crime Watch system. Significant changes to the bounty system include the ability to place bounties on any character in New Eden, regardless of their security rating. You may now place bounties on corporations and alliances, however the minimum bounty is higher in these cases. The show info window on players, corporations, and alliances now show the total accumulated bounty for them. You can also mouse over to get a breakdown of all bounty pools. If you are in a fleet when you claim a bounty, the reward will be split evenly amongst all fleet members. Kill reports now detail bounty payouts and LP rewards. The bounty office can now be accessed at any time under the business section of your Neocom. There you will find a list of the 10 most wanted entities, whether they be characters, alliances, or corporations. This screen will also show a list of the 10 best bounty hunting entities, whether they be characters, corporations, or alliances. There is now a My Bounties list, which can be used to track bounties that you've placed. You can now search for wanted entities if they're not in the top 10. This will show you their ranking and the 10 nearest ranking entities. Crime Watch has been significantly reworked. There are now icons in the top left of your screen which inform you of your aggression and what you can and cannot do. Logistics ships will now inherit the flagging status of the person they are helping. Changes being made to the inventory include the removal of corporation hangars within capital ships and ships like the Orca, replacing them with equally sized fleet hangars. The only mechanical change here is the removal of corporation tabs and access restrictions associated with them. This has all been simplified down to a checkbox to allow no one, allow corp, allow fleet, or allow both to access the hangars. It is now always possible to use the fitting service of a ship maintenance bay so long as you are in the corporation or the fleet of the pilot who controls it. Access settings for ship maintenance bays and fleet hangars now follow the ship and are stored on the server rather than the client. This means that if you borrow someone's ship, the access settings will remain the same as the original owner had left them. The Starbase force field password is now saved on the server. The new default setting for audit log secure containers is unlocked and is now saved on the server. The config equipment role is required to change this setting within a corporate hangar, provided there is no password set on the container. Thank you for watching my first look at EVE Online Retribution. Please note that these changes are not 100% final and are subject to change before the patch date. I've tried to cover the key points of EVE Online Retribution but could not cover everything due to time constraints. Please visit eveonline.com for more information. EVE Online Retribution is scheduled for release December 4th, 2012.